Master Quest? Okay, yeah. Because I was gonna say, like, if Collector's Edition came first, then that would kind of break the theory, because my theory would be, okay, they use it for Master Quest, so then also obviously they're gonna use the same engine for porting over regular OOT, and then Collector's Edition came out, and then they just copied the Master Quest run, right? So I was just wondering, like, if Collector's Edition did come out first, and it still had the loading difference, even though Master Quest wasn't there, then that would kind of put a hole in that theory. But if Master Quest came out first, then that makes sense. Let me look it up to make sure. I don't trust you guys completely, so I'll just look it up. Because Master Quest was a pre-order bonus for Wind Waker, right? November 28th, 2002. November 14th, 2003. Yeah, so a full year after. Okay, makes sense. I choose to believe my theory. Last run died because I forgot the route. I actually don't remember how I got the Master Quest disc in the first place, because I didn't pre-order Wind Waker, or at least I don't remember doing it. But somehow I got the Master Quest disc and the Collector's Edition disc. Because the Collector's Edition came bundled with a GameCube, right? And I didn't get that bundle either. I don't know how I got them, but I got both of them. I guess I probably got it like used at GameStop or something. Oh, that might have been it, Dr. Lilo. Nice side hops. Evolve. Year older than Collector's Edition? Yeah, I just looked it up and it came out a year before. Or wait, are you talking about year older than what? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if MQ had a really early build date. But I don't remember any specifics about it. Early October. Well, I just looked up the release dates of the games, and Master Quest came out in November 2002. So that actually sounds pretty normal. But yeah, compared to Collector's Edition, yeah, Master Quest definitely came out a while before it. Which helps my my Master Quest load theory. Yeah, some of the best updates as I go. Actually, it might only update when I reset, I forgot. Dude. This is really almost a best. Or no, it is a best. Dang, my Coco's best is so bad. Thanks for 11 months, Mellow. Thanks for 1,050 bits, Hat Chair. Yeah, Cocos they're not necessary, but they're just the fastest way to get a bottle. You can GIM a bottle if you want, but considering you're already going to Kakariko, like the thing about GIMing the bottle is it's only faster than any percent because you skip going to Kakariko. So since I'm going to Kakariko anyway to get bomb shoes, it's not really that fast to GIM a bottle. No. I rarely ever get stuck there anymore. Dang. Hey, Steven Big Bucks for an interview. I would. Oh, dude, I can ask him about my Master Quest idea. We gotta ask him if the reason Master Quest can, or if GameCube can load more stuff is because of Master Quest. Slip him a 50 for the source code. Will do. Thanks for 4 months, Horace. So has Steven just not replied to any emails recently? Has he just kind of gone quiet? Oh, it's Crim's turn to reply, okay. I gotta tell Crim to ask the Master Quest thing. Thanks for 28 months and tier 2, Kvazler. Thanks. Yeah, I hope I can get this into GDQ, it'll be fun. No, Steven's uncle did not work at Nintendo. Steven worked at Nintendo. Yeah, like the VC of this is really good. If only like the control stick wasn't broken and VC crashes weren't a thing. Like if those two things didn't happen, then VC would actually be like such a perfect version. mean, the input lag on VC is minimal. Like, there's input lag, but it's not very significant. We're talking about VC, not Wii U VC. Wii U VC is inexcusable. Well, right now I'm playing on GameCube, but most of the time, yeah, I play on VC. But again, the VC input lag is not very significant. It's there, but not a huge deal. Dry has played Wii U VC PAL. Oh no. I'm sorry, Dry. Yeah, the GameCube version of MM has a bunch of crashes. The GameCube version for OOT is fairly stable. Random crashes on the GameCube version can happen, but they're even more rare than VC crashes. I think I've had it like twice lifetime. Yeah, that's so dumb, Volv. Release GameCube 60Hz and then VC and Wii U VC are back to 50. Owl Skip is slower in this category because you don't care about going to Hyrule Castle. The only reason it saved time in Hundo is because of Hyrule Castle stuff, but directly to Kakariko it's slower. And that's all that matters in this category. And before GameCube crashed at AGDQ, that would be the worst. Good video idea, Wolf, yeah. Make sure they all know never to touch PAL OOT unless it's GameCube. Don't go to Gan's Castle. Not yet. I think PAL MM is actually really weird, where it's like it's actually the Japanese version, but with English text or something like that. There's something strange about MM GameCube PAL. I forgot if it crashed a lot though. My guess is that it still probably crashed. Thanks for 4 months, Rhinon. I'd love to figure out why GameCube crashes so much. Like if Krim found that 10 megabyte thing that seems likely the reason for VC crashes, like I wonder if we can figure out why GameCube similarly crashes so often. My guess is that it's probably something completely different, not just that, but I'd love to if we could figure out why. Lighter cutscene on PAL is like 9 minutes. On Japanese it's like 4:45, on English it's like 7, and then PAL is like 9 or 10. Dang, really, Volv? That sucks. Come on. Didn't want me to die. Now I go to Ganon's castle. You can't really take damage after the Master Sword cutscene. The only way to take damage would be void out and die, and that just takes a really long time. Dude, the L button issue's still happening even though I fixed it. Or I thought I fixed it. That's bad. Do I have time? Dang. What's wrong with the L button is that sometimes it's sticking and being pressed longer than I want it to be pressed, which is really bad when I need to let go of L a lot, and If it's pressed when I don't want it to be pressed, I can easily fail very important tricks. Thanks for 10 months, Miimote. Thanks for the year, Ostrich Clue. Thanks for 6 months, Jack. Yeah, pause buffering on this version. Missing a pause buffer on this version is pretty monk-ass. Or pausing early when pause buffering. No. Thanks for 2 months, Communist. Thanks for 11 months, Vectrix. Thanks for the sub, Vio. Cool, Mascarin. No. Dude, I was like flipping through the floor there. Yeah, I think it's easier to mega flip there. I mean, a good mega flip and a good hookshot jump over is pretty much the same. But mega flipping is just, in my opinion, both easier and, for this category specifically, it sets up for a Hess off of Mito really well. Come on, dude. It depends on the category. Some categories, it might be better to do the hookshot backflip. Some, it might be better than mega flip. Nice bomb drop, that's actually helpful. Thanks for 28 months, Inspector Dan. No, it's not time to buy a new controller. Maybe it is, I don't know. This controller's been with me for a long time. And it keeps having issues. They're like fixable issues, but I just keep having to fix it over and over. I don't know, I like this controller a lot. Like, this controller feels really good. I don't want to get a new one. I mean, I don't have to get a new one. I have like 3 backups, but this one's the best. How many records has that controller done? The majority of the records I've gotten in the past 4 years, I think. Although there was a period where I was using a different controller. Actually no, I think in the last 4 years I've used like 3 different controllers, but this controller was used for like probably 70% of the time. Like 70% of the runs I've done in the last 4 years or so. No, I'm not auctioning it off. Thanks for 2 months, Melanie. Fire Emblem Bed speedrun game. I've heard people like speedrunning it. I don't know anything about it myself, but I've heard some people think it's pretty neat. Thanks, Kinetic Jellyfish, for gifting a sub to I Love You Chat. I always forget the split. I probably forget that split more than I hit it. GDQ submissions end September 2nd. What trick in this run could lose the most amount of time if I fail it? Depends on if we're counting with backup saves or not. Like, assuming I save right before the trick, heart piece duping. If I don't save right before the trick, Skulltula duping. Nice. Hey, it worked, okay? Yeah. Thanks for 15 months, XR. That's actually not a ledge clip into the cow heart piece. All it is that from that little stand there, you're within range to just grab the ledge, as if the ledge above you wasn't there. And then because of it, you just kind of clip to the top. So it's actually not really a clip, it's just like the game is letting you grab a higher ledge. But then it just remembers, oh wait, there's actually a ledge here, let's pop you up, and then you instantly hit the loading zone. Yeah, this category is not run very much. And also there have been a lot of new tricks found recently for this category and route improvements. Wait, no, I mixed up my equips, whatever. Not that big of a deal. Have to do an extra catch. I missed another split, dude. I was even thinking of splitting right when I entered Lost Woods, so I was like, time to split soon. I think messing on my equips made me forget. Auto splitter. If I'm gonna use the auto splitter, I'm not gonna stream setting it up. Thanks for 14 months, JJ Jones. Thanks for the sub, Gifted Buzzard. Thanks for 5 months, Boronx. I will split here. Whoa. No, I just forgot to split. I'm doing part of the trading quest, but the main reason for it is not getting Big Oran Sword, it's for RBA. Because a lot of the trade quest items are really good for RBA. Like Potrasaw, for example, gives me songs. Like Zelda's Lullaby and Nocturne. They're really good to RBA. Really? I wish I could understand this trick more. That was action swap. I tried pulling out stick while I had hookshot in my hand, but then stick got interrupted. And that causes other weird actions to happen. In that case it was... What happens is dependent on like what two items you're using, but in that case it let me use an arrow without actually having a bow equipped. I do have arrows from the quiver I got from the archery game. And so that let me use arrows there. And now by dying in the water there, and climbing up the ladder quickly and picking up those nuts, the game is supposed to give me the nuts, but I didn't get them yet. What item I get changes by going in front of a chest. I just went in front of that chest up there that had a heart in it. And so when I went in the water, I got what looked like a compass, but was actually light arrows. Yeah, this run has a lot of really complicated glitches like that. Yeah, you have to beat Forest just to go back in time. No way to go back in time without beating Forest. I'm not sure if anyone's really actively running MST right now. MST kind of like goes through periods of high activity and low activity, and right now it's just kind of low activity. But it will likely get more activity at some point in the future. You can dot skip, but Sheik prevents you from going back in time. Sheik is standing in front of the pedestal, and Sheik standing in front of the pedestal doesn't... It's not like she's blocking you from it, it's not like you can get past her. The pedestal doesn't actually exist while Sheik is there. No. RBA with light arrows gives me Spirit Temple boss key. And map. But more importantly, boss key. Oh yeah, I really need that Spirit Temple map. How else will I know where I'm going in Spirit Temple? I missed some skulls in forest. Oh no. Yeah, I probably only have like 3 skulls right now. Really gotta get more. God, I hate pause buffering on this. At least I got it first try. I didn't actually check my Skulltula account, but I probably have 100. No crash. I'll know if I have 100 or not by the time I get into House of Skulltula, I guess. Or actually no, I guess the first time I pause, I'll be able to see the Skulltula count. Thanks for 14 months, Dan. Thanks for 10 months, Gorhan. Yeah, sorry, I can barely look at chat during that trick, like, basically the entirety of that trick I can't look away. No, not bugs, you idiot. At least I remembered not to press C right. A rare cutscene here. Thanks for gifting a sub, Gareth. I should pretend like I don't know what's going on for 7 minutes. I don't know, I kind of don't like that commentary where the runner like pretends to not know or pretends to like mess up or something, unless it's like really short and quick. Come on. Thanks for the sub, Yuku Plus. Thanks for 34 months, Meme Tree. The reason you open door time in this run is you have to go back and forth so many times, and also it's really inconvenient to get sticks on B in this category. Whereas in Hundo, sticks on B is usually a side effect of save warping, which you're already going to be doing anyway. In this category you want to avoid save warping more because it's on GameCube. And you don't want sticks on B because you'll usually have like Furrow's Wind on B or something, which you can easily turn into Bottle. And so it's just more inconvenient in this category to do adult dot skip. Whereas in regular Hundo, it's barely inconvenient at all. Yeah, I had 100. Come on. I wonder if you can softlock on that guy as child. Like if I had slingshot or boomerang out or something. Now time to collect all the Skulltula rewards, including the 100 one. Well, actually, I guess not all of them. I'm skipping one wallet because I already have Adult's wallet. 100 Skulltula reward in the speedrun. What happened to getting the wallet before the rupees? Well, actually, what happened is a different rupee route, because when I originally said that, I came in here with roughly 20 rupees, and so doing that would give me an extra 20, but we changed the rupee route a bit, and now I don't come in here with 20, I come in here with 0, or in this case 1, just because I got a random rupee. So now getting the giant's wallet first wouldn't make a difference. That's all because of the bugs. Yeah, sorry, no leaving House of Skulltula with 420 rupees. Missing no on B. Yeah, so that glitched B item is glitched item number 250 or 225, which acts like eye drops, which I can give to Bigoron. And get Bigoron's sword nice and quick. Give me eye drops. The very real eye drops that I have. Thanks for 16 months, Pen. Rubbing glitches in your eyes. Yeah, not sure if that's the healthiest thing to do. Thanks for 13 months, Visualizer. Can I fix your eyes too? Probably not. I can't give you glitchy eye drops in real life. Thanks for 6 months, Zenobius. Poe duping is okay in regular hundo because Poes aren't counted in your inventory. The item that's required is the bottle you get from the Poes, not the Poes themselves. No, but Goron Sword does double damage as Master Sword. Thanks, Warm Pop Tart, for gifting a sub to Rhythm Ivy Sword. No. That's bad. I better not fail entering Goron shop. Nice backwalk. Yeah, using the last bomb to buy more bombs. That's investing. What's this stonks meme I've been seeing? Why is everyone saying stonks now? No. Thanks for 3 months, Epic Amethyst. Put boots on B. Bad idea. If you get boots on B, they don't actually act like boots. They act like glitched items. I will split. Just watch me. Look at that. Dude, I hate when this happens. No. Decent, Kevin. Cool. We don't need to talk about why I saved a minute and a half over PB. PB's just a little bit bad. So if Jabu looks really different, Jabu looks a lot different between GameCube and VC, just like different coloring emulation. Where are the cows? They are in Master Quest. Yeah, definitely more vibrant. That equip is so awkward. That's like the most awkward equip in speedrunning this game. Yes, I am allowed to do Vibrito at GDQ. I already have. I did it when I did Hundo last. By the way, flashing lights warning after I do RBA here. Right now. Okay, it's over. I do that because I have to get down to 13 nuts for BA in a second. I get down to 13, then use 2 right here. Dump this fish here. This gives me 20 Deku 6 with Fairy on C right. Now it's time for Child 3. Thanks for 4 months, take one for the team. Thanks for 6 months, Diffudicis. That is not Prelude. Wrong warp. It's because the very next song I have to play is Serenade. Thanks for the sub, Death Rush Prince. Alright, there's Child 3. Now I'll play Serenade. Okay, it's time for that cool trick. I did that to get Fero's Wind on B. Dude. Now that I have Fero's Wind on B, I can use it anywhere I want, which is really important. There's time to go get long shot, so obviously the first step getting long shot is going out of bounds and going over here. Uh-oh. Okay. Plugging it to this room. Gotta take damage from this guy and get ISG. And now I need to hover to the top of this room, up there. Is this gonna work? I'm gonna do one more. I don't need bombs, I need light arrows. So up here, I'm going through this room behind, so there's a gate here. I need to open it by shooting through this wall. And now I need to hookshot at this target and die at the same time. And this makes me jump. And this big jump can be used to land in Dark Link's room, which is directly above. Now I'm in Dark Link's room, and the long shot room is right over here. And I can clip in by hookshotting the door frame here. And now I need to load the long shot room by doing a jump slash here. Now long shot room's loaded, and here's the long shot. Yeah, that trick is pretty crazy. Yeah, the time loss there is mostly because of the wrong song. I also did the beginning a little bit sloppy. The wrong warp. Sub 250 is for sure doable. Sub 245 I think is I think when this gets really optimized, I think it'll be around 245. Sounds about right to me. Yeah, Water Temple's really cool in this run. People are working on routing early long shot into normal 100%. It has some issues though. The main one is most of the Skulltulas are like not too weird to route in. The big issue is there's a Skulltula in the central room that either requires an extra key or lowering the water. And ideally, if we could get that Skulltula without either of those, without lowering the water or an extra key, then it would probably be good, but that Skulltula is kind of troublesome. Yeah, there's no reason to use ISG for Morpha. The reason for using ISG for Morpha before... Cool song. The reason for using ISG for Morpha before was to save sticks, but that was before Longshot Early, and Longshot Early actually saves sticks because I don't have to use sticks on Dark Link. So, with the sticks I saved from not having to kill Dark Link, I can then use them on Morpha and not have to worry about saving sticks and using ISG. Yeah, I do plan on submitting a glitch exhibition as a donation incentive to GDQ. Pretty much any time I do a run at a GDQ, I want to submit a donation incentive or a glitch exhibition incentive with it. I got the text skip. Thanks for 3 months, FC Books. Favorite change? Maybe Water Temple and Forest Temple, honestly, with early bow and early long shot, because they're so cool. And also the screen freezing for heart piece duping. And no dampe and no fishing. This category's got a lot of nice stuff about it. M2K is returning to Melee. Did he actually tweet like he'll be going to a Melee tournament soon? You go in a big house. Oh, he's sub-goaling it. I see. Thanks for the sub, John Cahoon. Dude, I hope the wrong warp setup still works. Okay, this should be fine. Yeah, it's good. The Wong warp. Yes, she is part of the tree. He has become one with the tree stump. Why is Sorry Songs plural and split? This is why. Because the cutscene plays twice. You guys like Sorry Song, right? Why does it play twice? I think the reason is that the first cutscene is the cutscene you actually wrong warp into, and then when the cutscene ends, you actually step into the trigger of the regular song cutscene. So I think that's why it plays twice. Thanks for the sub, slap the bag. You can't go out of bounds to skip because you wrong warp directly into it. You don't gain control at all, so you don't have any chance to go out of bounds. How can I step into the trigger as adult? That cutscene map isn't the normal Sega Force Meadow, it's like some sort of alternate unused version of Sega Force Meadow, not the regular map. It has a lot of other weird things too, like you might have noticed the sky was really weird, and there's nothing else in that area. There's like no enemies, no grass or anything. Dude. Can't kill him. Scary. That was Monko Omega. Just keeps attacking, doesn't know when to stop. That was actually really good until the Monko Omega moment. That was probably going to be a best split until that. And then I played it super safe during the fight, or the first part at least. Okay, so to explain that trick, since I didn't really talk at all during that trick, when you enter that room, what fight is triggered is based on your height when you enter the room. So when I enter the room the first time, obviously I'm on the lower half, and that means that the top half, the fight at the top won't trigger even if you just hover up. It doesn't trigger if you just hover up. So all that stuff I did out of bounds was to set my respawn position to be really high up. That way I fell out of bounds and respawned, and when I respawned my position was high enough so that the game says, okay, you're high enough to trigger the fight. Then I have to go back inbounds and hover up to actually trigger the fight and actually do the fight and then get the bow. Early bow saves about 45 seconds. The way I did it, probably closer to like 30. Made some mistakes. B button is red is because I am playing on the GameCube version. And the GameCube has a red B button, so they recolored the B button to match the controller. I'm playing on a Wii. No reason to bust out my GameCube when I play on Wii all the time anyway. Might as well stick to one console. Yeah, this has analog triggers. without the need for an adapter. The Wong Warp. Thanks for 7 months, Plasma. Thanks. I'm really not sure what I would do at AGDQ for the Stalfos hover. Like, I could sort of use the boomerang for safety, but at the same time, I'm not entirely convinced that it's better off all the time because it messes up your angle. And the angle being messed up can make it harder to hover up, so like, part of me thinks that overall a boomerang might not actually be safer. I don't know, I'll have to figure something out. I was thinking maybe just try to get extra chews somewhere, but I don't really think there is a place. But I really do not want to fail that at GDQ. Anytime I run this, it will always be on Wii. There's no reason to play on GameCube. Like, Wii is just way more convenient, and there's no difference between them. Plus, I'd want to do a glitch exhibition at GDQ, and for that, I'd probably want to use VC. Dude, I keep thinking that, like, I'm safe from that. Thanks for 16 months, Loop-de-Root. Nice. That makes my life really easy for bomb farming. Only need to do 3 here. Nice, I got storage on accident. I hate when one of the bombs lands up there. Who the hell found these setups? Lots of different people in the community over the course of many years. Lots of people working together trying to find all these tricks and setups. Thanks for 11 months, Amro. Thanks, one word, all caps. Uh-oh. Okay. In fact, that wasn't even uh-oh, that was actually optimal. He gave me the fastest swings. I think. Well, almost. The double. Two quick ones. Triple? Oh baby, a triple. Wow, actually good fight. Yeah, the hook shot is just to hold them in place. Thanks for 2 months, Etem. Just hope I have a nice day. Thanks. Thanks for 7 months, Proton Toad. I will try to remember to split. Yeah, Vibruto is still a thing in this run. Dang, that was a really good Twin split. I wonder if that's like on par with my Hundo best split for Twin. Actually, no, it can't be because it doesn't have the Skulltula. What is objectively my best emote and why is it Speedfrog? Speedfrog is definitely like top 3 for sure. I think I have to still say Run Ogre is the best, but Speedfrog is right up there. Thanks for gifting 5 subs, Rex. I am playing this on GameCube, on the GameCube version. Thanks, Slipty Root, for giving a sub to Herm. I'm still getting used to playing Prelude and Minuet with buttons. Thanks for 7 months, Bacon and Blue. So doing RBA with Nero's Love on C right gives me my last bottle. And I'm gonna dump this fish with Poe on C right, refill my bomb chews. So the C-Stick is mapped on the GameCube version, but it's less responsive. Like the range where it actually accepts the inputs is a lot smaller. So like every time I do Minuet or Prelude on C-Stick, I just mess it up completely. And so I started switching to buttons for those, because I'm tired of failing it so much because of lower responsiveness. Yeah, don't forget archery. I will do archery right now. I did it. Oh wait, I didn't do it yet. I still have to not fail it. The hardest part. Now I did it. Thanks for 6 months, WJH. How many years has it been since I failed Slingshot Archery minigame? It has been 23 hours since I last failed it. 0 days. It has been 0 days since my last fail. It's almost 1 day. It'll be 1 day in like an hour or two. Thanks, Jetters, for gifting a sub to Meow Rar Woff. I mean, before yesterday, I hadn't failed it in a while. Then I went and failed it twice in a row. The GameCube version kind of can crash like Wii, but it's way more rare. It almost never happens. RBA works on every version. It's not a version-exclusive trick. I've only had a GameCube crash twice ever. And I used to play a lot of GameCube a long time ago. So only having it crash twice ever is very low. Which button do I have Ocarina on? Hope it's C left. That's the bomb shoe. It shouldn't matter that much. Yeah, it's like the opposite of GameCube MM. GameCube MM loves to crash all the time. GameCube OOT is fairly low at crashing. Fairly low crash rate. I mean, technically it's probably the second highest crash rate, because as far as we know, Wii U VC doesn't have random crashes, and N64... The only real N64 random crashes are like, you know, just N64... getting knocked over or something, just because it's like the cartridge getting moved or something. So technically you could say that GameCube has the second highest crash rate, but it's still really low. Yeah, just don't touch your N64 or else it'll crash. Thanks for 7 months, Kitten Chili. That was bad. I hope I'm not too close to the wall. I'm gonna do one more. Oh, that's really bad. That's actually super bad. I think I'm gonna have to do Ice Arrow Weird Shot for Wawagia now. There's nothing wrong with the stream right now. The game screen is actually frozen. Don't refresh. 2. There are way too many Skull Kids loaded right now for the game to process them all. 3. So the game decides to freeze the screen, but continue playing the game otherwise normally. 4. And now I need to play Saria's song 21 times. 5. 6. 7. Thanks for 8 months, Dilantula. 8. 9. 10. Thanks for 8 months, Nifudi. 11. I really shouldn't read subs during this. I'm worried about subs throwing off my count. 12. 13. 14. 15. Thanks for the subs, Snowbreeze. 16. 17. 18. 19. I need 21. That's 19. Almost there. 20. If I play an extra one, it just means I get one extra heart piece. 21. Although, depending on how many Skull Kids you load, it could be worse. Because, so you need to do, the max number you can do is the number of Skull Kids you load minus 1. Because if you play the song the same number of Skull Kids that you loaded, then you'll only get one heart piece. You'll just get the last one. So, like, say you only load 22 Skull Kids, and then you play the song 22 times, then you ruin the whole trick. But for safety, I load 25. So, 1 for the required extra, and then 3 for if I fail a song. Because if you fail a song, it's another -1 Skull Kid. So I want to just have some leeway for being able to fail a song, even though I really shouldn't. So now I have to talk to all of them. Thanks for 8 months, Omorn. Funimalism, yes, but the backup hearts are just not fast. Well, no, because... Well, it depends on what you mean. Like, if I play it one less time, like if I just miscount and do 20 instead of 21, then like I could kind of get some backup hearts, they're just not fast. But if I like, you know, completely failed it and only got 1 out of 21, then like I can't recover from that. I'd have to redo duping. Uh-oh. Okay. Where am I? Okay. Everything's good. I am sure everything is fine. No, I can't see anything during this. I see the same screen that you guys are seeing. So if it's frozen for you, it's frozen for me. Okay. Everything's good. Alright. So a lot of that time loss was archery, which I have to do anyway, and I just forgot and did later in my PB. And then some of that time loss was just, I messed up duping, so... I'm also going to lose more time later for that too. Yeah, the Japanese version has a blue Nintendo logo. Kind of interesting. I guess Nintendo went with a blue logo in Japan for a while. I'm not entirely sure why the corrupted textures happen like that, but I think it's really cool and funny. I love seeing people's reaction to that. In older NSR runs, I think it was kind of random whether it happened or not, but so far I've never had it not happen with this duping method. I think the number of dupes probably has something to do with it. So, kind of unsure why with more dupes it seems less likely, but I guess that's how it is. But I've never had the corrupted textures not happen with this route's duping method. So even though I duped a bunch of heart pieces, I still get some of them because each heart piece takes about 20 seconds to get, or each duped heart piece takes about 20 seconds. So basically any heart piece that I can get in under 20 seconds is faster to get than dupe another one. That's why I only end up duping 21 heart pieces. So the reason I save warped was to fix the glitch, because that glitch, one, causes a very high chance of the game crashing, which is not good. And two, if it doesn't crash, it lags the game horribly. So saving and resetting just completely gets rid of that glitch and lets me play the game normally again. Oh man, I barely have enough rupees. I should have been paying attention to my rupee count. I should be fine, I think. I think my only need for rupees from now on is Gerudo Archery. I need 64, and I'm going to get 60 later. Well, I'm going to get 50. I might need to grab an extra 20 from Gerudo Fortress. Did I lose the boomerang? Yeah. I was too far away from it, now I lost it. Gotta go pick it back up. I only got the Song of Storms frog heart piece, I didn't get the other one. The other one requires playing all the songs, and that one is just too slow to get. But the Song of Storms one is relatively fast, so it's worth it. Yeah, Breath of Wild boomerang. No, you don't get the Mask of Truth at all. So the weird thing about the mask items in this run, for the definition of this run, is because the masks don't have a final item, because once you complete the quest, you're able to switch out your mask for any item you want, or any mask you want. So there's no true final mask in that slot. So the definition of this run just says that you need to have something in that item slot. Some legit item in that item slot. Hundo requires the full mass trading quest to be complete. Because obviously having that same definition for regular Hundo with source requirement does not make sense at all. Because I mean with NSR, the rules are specifically you cannot require anything outside of the pause menu, so it's pause menu or nothing. No... Can't make any rules outside of the pause menu. For Hundo, obviously we do because of source requirement. How's the eye thing track my eye movement? It's just like a sensor bar I put in front of the screen. Just has some red lights that look at me and spy on me. And send my data to my FBI agent. Thanks for 4 months, MN Connor. It just doesn't work on Firefox. I'm not sure why. Although apparently... So apparently the reason the eye tracker doesn't work on Firefox is only because it's not enabled on Firefox, and like technically it actually does work. Like, I think there's some extension you can use to make your browser pretend it's Chrome. And then, so like, gets Chrome stuff working, and then the eye tracker works. But apparently it's like a little bit glitchy with it. So that might be why it doesn't really work. But there's that. Okay, yeah, so I definitely need to ice arrow weird shot Volvagia. At least I get to do a cool strat for you guys. You just timed light arrow cutscene on N64 PAL German. What's the time? Please don't tell me it's over 10 minutes. Please be less than 10. $8.20, okay. That's still pretty bad. I was expecting worse. Dude, it should have been 8:40. I wish it was 8:40. If the intro was 4:20 and light arrow cutscene was 8:40, that'd be amazing. Oh no, I didn't set for Rosewind. Set it over there. Rasi, it's just based on movement and optimal Furor's Wind use, because... So I need to use Furor's Wind for when I do Shadow Medallion cutscene skip, and it's best to use that Furor's Wind as one of the Furor's Winds I'm already using for Ganon's Castle. So basically I do double defense, and then I go to Shadow, beat Shadow, and when I do the cutscene skip, I'll get warped back to here and go get Gold Gauntlets. So it's just optimal Furor's Wind placement. Just making Furor's Wind work for multiple purposes. Oh, good split. Okay, well I'll save a lot of time on this split. I cannot do a quick swap. Alright, Neighbor's Love time. Dang. There we go. Oh, hookshot. Bad equips. Yeah, this is the new BK skip. That skip was just found like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Thanks for the sub, click and drag. Yeah, so Neighbor's Love isn't actually required for that. It's just the easiest method right now, uses Neighbor's Love. And the other methods are kind of weird and require extra pause buffering. So I just want to go with the easiest method for now, which is the Neighbor's Love. Most likely I will end up not using Neighbor's Love later, as the better setups come in. But for now, let's celebrate Neighbor's Love being useful. Yeah, ESS turn. How was that cutscene skip so bad? There's the split. Thanks for 500 bits, curls. Yeah, this could get sub 250, I think. Not free sub 250, but if I play well. Hope I have enough bombs. What was that pathing? If that movement looked weird, it was because I was thrown off by the camera direction. I'm used to the camera being a different way. Huh. Probably not Dulkin, because you can't just do a regular Hess plus hover boots over the gap. You have to do like this really crazy out of bounds movement to do it, and I think for a TAS it might be faster. I have a hard time seeing it be faster non-TAS. Sorry, I just had something in my throat. Yep, I'm dying, guys. Sorry. The last 2 hearts. I only need 1 more heart piece for another full heart, and I'll get that from Gerudo Archery, and then the last heart is Volvagia's heart container. Or no, 2 more heart pieces. Both from Gerudo Fortress. 1 from the chest, 1 from Archery. Yeah, you can get more than 20 heart containers. When you go over 20, your second row of hearts keeps extending. And it goes all the way across the screen. No, you idiot. No. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Okay. You idiot, dude. Kona's movement is so bad to that area. You need to practice opponent movement. Alright, I need to get rupees in this room. Dude, can you not stop? Gerudo Fortress in this route is so awkward. Now the torch strat sucks if you don't have sword. Nice. Can the guard fights go like that, please? Dude, stop. Thanks for 9 months, the Disha. Nuts kinda help, but at the same time, well actually, so I want to keep nuts for Volvagia, but for this run in particular, I'm not going to be using nuts on Volvagia just because I wasted my chews earlier. Well, I guess for this particular route, I messed up the route. For this particular run, I guess I could have used nuts, but also it's an extra equip. Wait, no. I was supposed to go over here first. It's also an extra equip for... It's actually 2 extra equips for nuts, which is really bad. And then also I want to keep them for Volvagia, but... I don't know. Sometimes I think it's worth it, sometimes I think it's not. I'm not sure. Dude. Okay, I should save a lot of time on the next split. Since even if I fail getting into Gerudo Fortress now, or Gerudo Training Rounds, I can actually open it this time. If I fail it. Okay, I didn't fail it anyway. Yeah, the fact that that split wasn't a best split is actually really bad, because that was bad in my PB too. I like that you get both fire and ice arrows from Gerudo Fortress in this route. I think 245 for a really good run might happen, yeah. 245 sounds about right for like a really optimized run of this. Yeah, this run can definitely get sub 250. Not that it for sure will, but as long as I don't be super bad, then I could probably do it. No, time of day for the most part does not affect run works. I can't think of any time it does. Dude, the 1960, I hate 1960. So I have to delay getting the quiver here by pulling out a bomb chew. Now I need to get the quiver from far away while the Gerudo's off screen. So now the game didn't set the flag that said I got the quiver, which means if I play the game again, I'll be able to get it again. So that was the biggest quiver, the 50 arrow one. So now I'm going to try to win the game. But what happens when I try to upgrade an already max upgraded quiver? So what happens when I try to already upgrade a max upgraded quiver is this. I get a secret treasure. The fire arrows. No. I did set for Rosewind a second time in Gerudo Fortress, right? Yeah, I definitely did. It's okay, don't monk S. I got it, don't worry. It's just something I always have to ask myself because it is an important part, even if I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I'm just testing you guys. That's it. That's not gonna work. Is this the end of No PD Tuesday? It might be. Thanks for the year, hi Jaster. No torch slug. Thanks for 5 months, Super Dreezy. No. Uh-oh. My last bomb. I'm gonna get the other bomb out for safety. Since it's already have no chews, I think I might need those bombs anyway. If only I didn't waste all my chews earlier. Dang, I lost time. Okay, well, since I wasted all my chews earlier, I get to do a cool strat. No. So, something about ice arrows a lot of people don't know is that ice arrows actually do more damage than the other arrows. Ice arrows do 4 damage, while the other ones all do 2. So, when I weird shot there, I can shoot Volvagia before the fight starts using a weird shot, and shooting 4 ice arrows does 16 damage. So now Volvagia is already fairly close to dead. I need to drop 1 bomb, hit Volvagia once with a hammer, and then do a jump slash. Yeah, I'd probably do that strategy to Q. It's like 10, not even 10 seconds slower than the chew and nut strat, which is why I don't do it why I don't make it my main strat. But for a GDQ, yeah, I'd totally sacrifice 10 seconds to just do a cooler strat. Although, even though it's slower, I'm gonna save a lot of time on this split because my PB was so bad. No, not a donation incentive. Something like that is not worthy of a donation incentive. Oh, I'm gonna miss sub 249. I wouldn't have missed it if I just did the chew and nut strat. Well, maybe, I don't know. 249. Alright, that was a decent run. I actually can't complain too much about that run. I had some sloppy stuff, but Overall, not bad. Considering it's my second day of runs. Well, I'll probably upload this one to YouTube. This one's worthy of uploading. You know what that means, guys. What are you gonna say in chat? Hi, YouTube. Okay, no, this was an okay run. Definitely, like, has still a lot more time to save. There were a lot of sloppy parts, but decent run. I think I'm probably okay with submitting this one to GDQ as well, so I might just make this my submission video. Thanks, everyone. Biggest mistake? I think failing heartpiece duping once was probably pretty bad. What else? Oh, hook shot early, or long shot early, that split was really sloppy. Including the wrong warp. Thanks for 10 months, Smeargsy. Thanks for 10 gift subs, Rundus. Fog. Oh, by the way. So, if you look closely during this cutscene, you might see some stuff that looks kind of weird in this cutscene. So, after this run, I'm not actually done. I have something I want to do. So, like, look at Ruto's arms right there. And... last time Impa had something weird on her face, too. You can probably see some weird stuff in the sky. Maybe not there. Oh, right there, you can see, like, some weird dots in the sky. Okay, so... I have something I want to look into after this. So, on the GameCube version of Ocarina of Time, the normal credits are actually a video file. Not, like, most of the cutscenes in this game are always in the actual game engine, but specifically for the GameCube version, the credits are a video file. However, how can you wrong warp into a video file? So, I'm fairly sure that when you wrong warp to the credits, it's actually the real credits, and not the video file, and the reason for the video file is probably because of some glitched things in the credits. So what I want to do after this, once the cutscene finishes, I actually am going to look into the glitchy credits. I want to watch the real credits and then watch the glitch credits and like check out what the differences are. Yeah, I'm gonna go begin and compare. Milking cutscenes for YouTube dollars. Hey, this is legitimate research, okay? Yeah, the wrong warp will always, as far as I can tell, it wouldn't really make sense to wrong warp into a video file, so... Oh, you can see it right there. So you wrong warp into the... So when you wrong warp, it goes to the real credits. Although, okay, so you could see that glitchy thing there. I was actually thinking that this part was probably not a video file. I was thinking that, like, the Temple of Time scene and this cutscene were probably not a video file, but maybe they are. I'm gonna have to test that too.